Hey everybody, welcome to T's Fish Tanks. Today I'm going to do a aquascaping on a 20 gallon. It's downstairs, but first I wanted to give you a quick view of the 75 I just did a video on the trimming for. Have a look and see how that looks. Now it's the next morning, it's cleared up quite a bit. Let's have a look and then we'll go downstairs. So as you can see, cleared up pretty good. I got a couple plants I still got to get back in and replant again, but surface is clean. Plenty of light coming in. Fish are loving it. Everybody's out swimming around having a good time. So, all right. Well, we'll head downstairs and then I'll start from there. All right. So down in the fish room again. I'm going to be working on this 20 gallon back here behind me. I got to get it all cleared out and everything first. Get the few guppies that are in there out. And I'm going to clear everything out and drain her down and start getting ready to do some stuff, figure out what I want to do here. And then I'll come back and start doing some taping. Here's some recording. Yesterday the video I did, it got a little choppy, not sure the editing thing, so I think this time I'm just going to do a bunch of short ones and just link them all together and make a video out of that until I can figure out a different way to get to doing some editing and stuff. But we'll give it a whirl, see what happens. So I'll be back in a little bit. Hey guys, just a quick reminder. If you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, click the like and subscribe and the notification bell. Then you won't never miss an episode. Got some vacation time coming up. Should be getting some stuff done, a lot more videos. So click like, subscribe, and the icon, and share. Thanks. Quick update. Yeah, I said I was going to show you a piece of that driftwood that I had. That's it. Yeah, this is Minnesota this time of year. So anyways, that's, I guess maybe it's only about 4.5 feet across, maybe 5 feet high. Real narrow, but it's got a bunch of smaller branches and stuff in it. I'm going to start going in and cutting some of it out of there, making some smaller pieces, and may use some of that inside. Obviously it's not waterlogged, so if I do anything I'm going to end up having to weight it down or something. So alrighty, back in a little bit. Alrighty, back inside. I got this piece. Well, I cut off quite a few pieces of that piece of driftwood out there, but I think this one actually worked out about perfect. I got that glued down right now. I gotta let that sit for a while. Hopefully it'll hold. It's a big chunk of wood and not that big a piece of rock, I guess, but don't panic. The peroxide's just in there to hold the wood where it is right now. I'm not doing peroxide treatment on it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe try to put the sponge filter in this corner, see if I can do some kind of a bit of a rock wall here to lift it up just a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got some lava rock. I'll probably throw some of that in there to build up the base. And then we'll do some planted substrate. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do sand or gravel or whatever on the bottom yet. But I'm going to let this sit for a while so that glue will cure up. And then we'll be back after I get a little bit more done. Alrighty, got a little bit more done here. Sorry about the glare that's up on the top here. That's going to be tough with that light, but I'll see if I can get it from just up here. So I put some dragonstone in along here and along here. In the back I put in regular lava rock to fill up most of the bulk. Now I threw in some gravel. I've got that on there. Pushed it all back from the front here. That's going to probably be all covered. I do have some flue ball stratum. This is what I like to use just because it's shrimp friendly, and I never know which tanks I'm going to end up with shrimp in. Kind of depends on if I throw them in there or not. But it seems like I tend to have them everywhere, so I just stick with that. But yeah, I'm going to put some of the substrate in there, see how that looks. I think I might just go with the gravel on this one with the wood and the dragonstone. I think that gravel will look okay in there rather than a sand base. So yeah, let me get the substrate in there and get some stuff moved around, and I might see if I can find a few more detail pieces of wood or something. But and then we'll probably move on to planting. But I'll give you a quick update as soon as I get all the substrate in and everything. So be back in a bit. Alrighty, back again. Got the substrate in there. I did decide to add another piece of driftwood here. I got it glued down. I got to let it sit for a while and set. Another small piece of dragon stone I threw in there real quick. So yeah, that's kind of, I think that looks alright for now. Figured out what plants I'm going to put in there. I'll probably put my usual, these ones in towards the back so they can grow up taller. I do have some other red flame sword and crypticorn and stuff around, so I might throw some of those in, or one or two, I don't know. I do have some Monte Carlo spread around in a few of the different tanks here. Haven't been doing real good in their little pots, but I've never really had real good luck with it. Usually ends up with algae all over it, but maybe with having a new 6-hour light cycle, seems to be keeping it at bay in the other ones. Maybe that'll be enough. I can try it. I might try to do a Monte Carlo carpet up here in the front or something. So I'm gonna let that sit for a while and set up the super glue, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do for plants, and we'll come back and see what I come up with. Back in a bit. Alright everybody, I'm back. This will sit for a while, so I think I could start working on it again. While I was waiting, I was thinking, I think what I'm going to do is I am probably going to cap this with black sand. I think I'm going to try to do the Monte Carlo carpet. And for me, I've always had a lot of problems getting Monte Carlo to actually stick down into this kind of substrate and stay there. So I'm going to throw a cap of black sand on the top of everything here. Maybe that'll help hold it down in. At least up in the front I'm going to do that. In the back I'll put some taller plants, so I probably won't need to worry about the sand in the back so much. But I'm just going to use the black sand because if this stuff does start poking through, it won't be as noticeable. But I'm going to do that and start getting some plants ready. Maybe I'll start getting I got to put some water in there to get it up to the top or close to the level of the sand, so I can get the Monte Carlo in there and then add a little bit more to flood it so that don't dry out. But start working on some of that, and then I'll come back and probably update you a couple times as I go. So, back in a little bit. Alrighty. Well, I didn't really come back in and show you the process as I went along. I got to go on and just get to winting and got it done. I did put the black sand in there. You can see some of the aqua soil coming back through. Not that worried about that. Monte Carlo, I had, I think, 4. I bought in 2 baskets of Monte Carlo from Aquarium Co-op, along with some of the other plants here. Shout out to them. Not any kind of advertisement or anything again. But I took those, what I got them, and split them into, I think, 6. Split them into 6 and let them grow out a little bit. So I took 4 of them back, and this is what I've got to start with in here. I've got some kind of taller lily type thing back there, or not lily, but taller grass thing back there. Some of the other stuff planted in here. This corner's kind of all red. Yeah, the sponge filter. Yeah, I know it's a big one, but I think it'll work alright in there. It's got to clear up now. It's really cloudy from just filling it up and stirring everything around. I think once everything starts heading the direction it wants to, like some of these plants, they were laying in the tank, just floating in the surface, so everything's curved to the side. I think once all that stuff starts standing up, there's a couple more in the back you can't really see right now. Hopefully everything kind of, from in the left corner over here, this will be kind of all red back in this area, green carpet in the front, and then kind of green back in this corner over here. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to let this one Cycle for a few days. It's pretty much just all fresh water in there. The filter, sponge filter, is obviously cycled. That's one that was in there before. So let it go for a few days. Not sure what I'm going to put in here yet. I might keep shrimp out of it. I'm not sure, but I'll have to figure something out. So stick with me, and like I said, in the next week or so here, we're going to have more stuff going on. Gonna have a week's vacation. Hope to get some area cleared down here so I can get my air system finally hooked up. Get some more tanks in over on the other end down there. Just giving you a quick view of everything going around. I have some food here someplace. If I can find it, I will feed these guys here real quick. Yeah, they know what time it is. They are just nuts up there. Whoa. Sorry about that. Almost dropped my food glass. We'll come down here to the female and baby guppy. And there are some males in here still, I know, but I gotta get them cleared out of here. But again, crazy numbers. Gotta start getting rid of some of these. Easier said than done. Come over here quick and check out the betas. There's my two males there. The other one's kind of hiding up here. Oh, there he comes. It's time to eat. Time to eat. In a minute. The babies, I'm not sure we're going to be able to see much. There's some in the back there, but so keep you posted on these. Shrimp in here are doing okay. Actually, that one back there looks to be buried. Oh, actually, I think this one up here is too. I get it to focus on her or not. Any rate, oh, another big one back there. Yeah, doing really good in here because these little bears aren't big enough to do anything to them. So, anyways. That's what we got. So, thanks again for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Click like, subscribe, notification so you can keep up with the stuff that's going to be coming up. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day. Bye.